Libras, how are we doing today? I hope all is well. All right, we're going to be doing your weekly from the 24th to the 30th. We're using the Dark Magic Oracle. Get an idea of what's going on. All right, we ready? Ooh, Dragonfly came out. I don't know who else got that. I think it was Virgos, maybe. So you might have Virgo in your chart somewhere. So I love that. There is a deeper meaning. So I feel like you're taking a step back to find a deeper meaning. And with all the red we have going on, it might be a good time to get grounded. And also, I think it's about ideas and looking at everything and kind of seeing what the meaning is. We do have strength on the bottom. So it's nurturing the talents that you have and how they grow. You see how she's in these beautiful limbs? You know, what can you create? What do you have the strength to create? And I really like that because there's magic behind it, knowing that you're blessed in whatever this is. But I feel like you're doing something or creating something that has deeper meaning for you and embracing the strength that you have to push that forward and whatever talents you are. And it's very magical for you at this moment. All right, let's see what tarot has to tell you. It's a really beautiful image, and I really like dragonflies. I think they're good luck. You know, definitely feel like you're moving in the right direction. You know, there might be some setbacks. I feel like with that 3 of Swords there, and that might be a little painful, but it's okay. I feel like it's still about you moving forward. And anytime you're starting something new or anytime you're trying to find a deeper meaning and really put your talents into action, like trying to find your own magic, there's always a little heartbreak when it comes to that. But I feel like the universe is telling you whatever it is that you're wanting to create or you're wanting to start, whatever that seed of an idea it is, like pushing forward. It's like it's there, you know, and it might kind of carry a heavy load to it with that 10 of Wands. Might be a little bit of a burden, but I feel like you're going to step out of that and just keep pushing forward, especially with that 8 of Cups coming. It's like walking toward the sun. Sorry. I like that. There's all these birds around. It's all that air energy too. And it's just pushing you forward. But I just noticed there's a moon in there. So it's also trusting your intuition. Trusting that you're guided in whatever you're doing. Whatever you're creating. Whatever this meaning is you're looking for. And then we have Temperance. I feel like this is about trying to find a balance in this situation. But more so, it's really balancing out your emotions. You know, the cup of poureth over. It's like feeding into one with the other. You can't have the light without the dark type of energy. And I really like this lightning in there too, because I feel like that's that spark of something. Whatever this is for you, but really having the patience to do it. I feel like it's also grounding your energy. It's like a lot of rain. So you have like one side is like a lot of emotion, a lot of chaos, a lot of spark, a lot of frenzy. You have the other side. It's calm, it's peaceful, it's beautiful, it's serene. So it's really balancing that out. All the things, man. All the things. I like this. I really like this, actually. I think you're getting really clear about why you get stuck in your head this week. And this also, I don't really feel like it's about anybody else, but if it was, I feel like if you're stuck in your head about somebody, it's really trying to understand why. But I really feel like it's more about you getting clear about why you're stuck in your head. Why are you going round and round and round with those thoughts, And a lot of it has to do with not feeding into it or not giving into that energy. But a lot of this, I feel like, is about really being open and receptive and learning how to balance out what energy you give and what energy you receive, because you're walking into the unknown with some kind of creative idea, some kind of inspiration you have going on. But it's really about, that King of Swords and the Eight of Cups, about, making a decisive and intuitive decision about why you're so stuck in your head about something, whether that's a relationship, a job, career, project, could be you just wanting to clean the house tomorrow, whatever that is for you. But I feel like it's kind of cutting through that energy and not focusing so much on it, because your current energy is that Knight of Swords. It's that forward momentum to be able to push through whatever barrier and boundary. And a lot of that really has to do with, understanding who you are, your talents, what talents you have, and putting the strength in that to create whatever magic is underneath that. And I really like it. And I feel like that's that deeper meaning that you're trying to find, knowing that sometimes it carries some heavy burdens, but I feel like you're going to be able to make it work. It's just about what kind of perspective you see it in. What light do you see it in? Do you see it as a heavy burden, or you just see it as a burden, as an everyday type of thing? Like, yeah, cool, it's a burden, but you know what? I got this type of energy. And being able to really walk towards those things that serve you and gain that higher insight with that Ace of Swords, like breaking through the barriers and having some kind of clarity. And I like it. I feel like whatever you're walking towards, it could be a spark of an idea. It could be just even that thread or that opening that launches you. I really like this, and whatever that temperance is for you, whatever that pause, that break, that balance, you're not having problems with any of the decisions. You've made up your mind with that Two of Swords in reverse. And you're like, what? I'm just going to go for it. Whatever that is for you. And I feel like that's part of that deeper meaning, is being really truthful to the things that you care about. And insight. I feel like there's a lot of air energy too. So it's finding meaning in your own abilities, your own talents, whatever talents you have. Because, your talent could be different from the person right next to you. And it's really owning those. I really like this. It's a really, really nice read. I feel like it's saying, don't fear the missed opportunities. What's not meant for you won't come to you. And allow yourself to be strong and make decisions about the opportunities that you do miss. And know that whatever it is that you're growing or that you're trying to cultivate is getting there. You have to make a judgment call to release it. Take that for however it resonates. I think that was kind of a side message. But having that strength to know that not every opportunity that comes your way is going to be an opportunity that might be good for you. You really just have to use a judgment call and really intuitively decide for yourself if it feels good. I feel like your advice is kind of like in this happy balance of the Ace of Pentacles. because that came back out. It's kind of like when you start something new, you know, you're focused on the happiness of how to do it. It's exciting. It's fun. And when you feel like you've kind of hit this roadblock, which I think that 10 of Wands is kind of like that, a little bit of that roadblock energy, it causes a little bit of grief. So I feel like your focus needs to be on what you're building and the stability of it, and not so much the outcome. And that might be one of the deeper meanings too, is it's the growth of the situation. It's embracing what you know, what you can do, who you are, to create the magic within you, and not focus on the burdens, and allowing yourself to see the perspective of the situation. Like, all of it as a whole, does it feel good to you? Is it something you want to do? Is it something that you're willing to walk towards and continue on that path? Does it create a spark in you? And I feel like it does. And it's very well balanced. But I feel like you've already made up your mind and you're just going for it. I love this. This is really pretty. I know it's kind of like a weird read, but I'm going to go with it. I feel like you got celebrations ahead, whatever that is for you, but celebrate those small victories. All right. We're going to move on to our little, it's supposed to be a love portion, but I feel like it's a whatever comes out portion. So I don't really know what to call it, but I like it. So we're going to go with it. All right. What do we have going on for my beautiful Libra? What do I have going on for the top? All right. Love, whatever comes out. What do we have? All right, one more shuffle. Does anything else need to come out? Nope. Okay, take it. We have nursery room. Could be babies ahead. Innocence and curiosity. New challenges through an innocent eyes of childhood to break through current limits. And I really like it. So it's like, you know, when you're a kid, you have all this curiosity in the world, and the more you grow, the more you age, you kind of lose that curiosity. I feel like you need to focus on like that childhood curiosity and try new things, try different things, kind of see what sticks. Okay. We have blender, disruption, chaos, and change. Your routine is about to be blended. New mixture will surprise you. I like it. Little chaos is kind of fun. I like change to a certain extent, but I feel like when you are in this energy of like feeling stuck or you're trying to figure it out, it's like trying to really find the meaning of something. It's like working on a project and you're like, I can't get it done. And then you're like, I just need to shake it all off. And I feel like that's what the blender is telling you. So like, take a step back, see the curiosity of a situation, like open doors. What is it that you're not really seeing? And then shake up the energy, you know, go outside, shake it off. And then we have flute glasses, success, joy, and raise. You'll emerge victorious. Prepare for a grand toast. And I really love that for you guys. So like, it's a really, really nice energy. You know, be a little bit more curious, especially when it comes to your own strengths, who you are. Don't be afraid to shake up the energy when it needs it. All right. Make a change. And I feel like that starts to bring in a little bit more joy and success. We did see the Four of Wands, and I feel like that's about that celebration. All right, let's grab you a key oracle and then a hard truth, and let you be on with your week. All right, what do I have going on for my beautiful Libras? All right. What do we got going on for my beautiful Libras? Look, that came out really super fast. All right. We have 2, actually. We have Silver Key, Intuition. The moon whispers in silence. Trust your voice within. Intuition leads you home. I really love that. We did see the moon card in there, and I feel like that's that magic. Embracing the magic, the unseen forces. And it also talks about being, I feel like, rooted. The more you kind of like sit and just kind of work through things, process things, and really allow yourself to listen, it kind of pushes you towards the deeper meanings of things or understanding what that is. And then we have Courage, the Courage Key. I like it. And it's green. Courage, stand against the wind, open doors in storms, bravery unlocks freedom. There's your chaos. Right there. Don't be afraid to embrace the storm. Don't be afraid to be you. All right. That's what I have for you this week, Libras. I wish you all well, and I will see you next week. Bye, guys.